Hi guys, Steph here, or should I say hi ladies, because what we've got for you today is a lovely little pen, a little vintage pen. Can you guess what it is? Well, what we've got for you here is a Watermans Ideal, and it's from what they term as the 52 series of Waterman pens, but this is the 52.5 V fountain pen. As you can see, it comes in black hard rubber, and you can see it's got this sort of chasing pattern to the pen, which is more noticeable on the cap there. To the very top there, you can see we've got this little sort of ring top. Actually, sometimes they call these pens the ring top pens as well, for obvious reasons. So you can see we've got a little ring top to the very top of the pen there. And what would happen is, you know, in the period when these pens were made, you know, ladies would actually put a ribbon through the ring and wear these pens around the necks. But as I say, it's got this ring top here, which you can see is actually nickel silver, which also complements the lever here. You can see it's got this box lever, which is a nickel silver lever, and if we show you the sort of the end there, you can see the sort of the Ideal logo to the end of the lever there. Let's show you some, because this pen has got quite a few sort of, for a small pen, it's actually got quite a lot of barrel imprints. And what we've got there, it says Waterman, and then I think it's registered part Ideal, and then underneath there it's got fountain pen. So it's a Waterman Ideal. To the end of the barrel here again, we've got Watermans, and then I think it says registered USA, Pat Office, and then to the bottom you can see it's got made in USA. And last but not least, if we show you the sort of the end of the barrel, and you can see there it's got the model number 52.5 V, written, or should I say imprinted, in red. So as you can see, for quite a small pen, we've got lots of barrel imprints. So once again, a small 52.5 V. Incidentally, some people will ask me what the half and the V means. Again, the 52 being, we're all presumably familiar with the 52, which is a much bigger model. The half indicates that this is a slender model, and the V indicates that it's a short model, or in some people would say it's a pocket pen or a pocket model. The size of the pen from the top of the cap to the bottom of the barrel, around about 109 millimeters capped, and around the barrel it's approximately 9.5 millimeters in diameter. So as it says, it's quite a small pen. You can see it in my hands. It's well, yeah, it's a small pen basically. Let's take the cap off, which is a screw on screw off cap. You'll notice also there's no clip on this particular model. So let's give you a couple of little twirls. Let's pop the cap down. Let's take you to the section there. You can see it's got this sort of quite elongated section, and let's take you to the nib there, and hopefully you can see the nib reads Waterman Ideal, registered US, Pat Office, and then to the bottom, which I doubt you could actually see, it says made in USA. If we turn it round for you, let's show you the feed. Quite a standard plain feed to the back there. So it's not a comb feed, it's just a standard, what we term as a plain feed. And all in all, as I say, a lovely pen. It's come to me with a number of other pens. We've serviced it, give it a little bit of restoration, given it a clean, etc. Well, I wasn't going to, but well, let's see how it writes. The problem that I've got, it's a small pen, but it works quite the same with any lever pen, i.e. that what we do, we dip the nib in the ink. We can leave it in a few seconds. On this occasion I'm not going to, it's only for a quick writing sample. Let's wipe it with a tissue, pop it to one side, and let's bring on some paper. It might be a little bit difficult to write with because, as I say, it's a small pen and I've got quite large hands. Let me just move the tissue to one side. So what we've got is a Watermans. As we said, this is the Ideal, well, the model being 52 and a half and a V. It's writing, as you can see there, with a fine line. And what we'll do, let's put a little bit of pressure on the downward stroke, and yes, we're getting a little bit of variation in the lines. So there, as you can see, as I'm putting pressure on the downward stroke, we are getting a little bit of variation. So all in all, as I said, writing with a fine line, with a little bit of pressure, we're getting a little bit of variation. So there's got a little bit of flexibility in the nib. But all in all, nice writer. Let's pop the cap back on. So let's keep it at that. So as I say, what we've got for you there is a Watermans Ideal 52 and a half. Comes in this black hard rubber with this chase pattern. Incidentally, these pens, when they were launched, well, they were launched around about the 1920s, 1930s. They also came with silver overlay, some came with gold overlays, so they came in different configurations, but this one being black hard rubber with this nickel silver trim is quite a standard trim for, you know, for this particular pen of that period. But as I say, the more expensive ones, you could have a silver overlay and a gold overlay, and yeah, they're quite a collectible pen, and they come from, as we said earlier, from the 5200 sort of family of pens, which again are very collectible. But let's keep it at that. So I hope you've enjoyed looking at the pen as much as I enjoy showing them to you. Leave a message below, but for now I'll just say bye bye for now.